Hello, everybody. Give me a second. Gotta get TikTok started here, and then we can get rolling on this. How's everybody doing tonight? Crooked again, huh? Let's get this straightened out. I want you guys crooked. This is gonna be one of those nights. Welcome, everyone. Happy holidays. Okay. Happy holidays, everybody. We're gonna be building an Oreo Cookie Train. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let me get this going here. Hey, everybody, welcome. Welcome to California House Radio. Good evening, everybody. Happy holidays. How's everybody doing? I'm going to put my hat on backwards. Look at that. There we go. Let's make the correction. Now I got my hat on right. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Happy holidays, everybody. Good to see you all. Let me get my glasses on so I can see you. Welcome. We're going to have a fun night tonight. We're not doing any psychic readings, but I am going to be building a Oreo Cookie Train. It's supposed to be an easy build. We'll see about that, right? Hi, Tammy. Hello. We're trying to get 100,000 likes tonight for our evening. So let's see if we can double tap that screen. Start double tapping that screen so we can do that. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for the ice cream cone. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Tips are appreciated. I do have a goal of 10 corgis. However, if just to let you know that you're not required to gift, but if you do gift, just know that those corgi gifts and those other gifts do go to my paranormal team. I'm just here volunteering my time, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do something fun tonight. My husband's on screen. I see Chris Cahill. Here, I'm going to light this thing up. Check this out. See? We blink. Check that out, huh? Anyway, welcome. All I ask is that if you don't feel like gifting, please follow, share, and like this thing, and double tap the screen, because we do want to get out to as many people as possible tonight. Look, TikTok, and we're live. I am not going to be doing any readings tonight. I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time. I'm doing readings tomorrow night, okay? This is a fun holiday night for everybody. Yeah, see? I'm good at what I do. What's wrong, Chris? How come you've been crying all day? So everybody, welcome tonight. Here's what we're building. It's going to be an Oreo Cookie Train. It's supposed to be easy build. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, right? See, that's what we're building tonight. All right? What's wrong, Chris? How come you were crying all day? I don't like it when my hubby cries. So that's our project tonight. Please double tap that screen. We want to get to 100,000 likes. Like and share the feed. The new Superman teaser. Looks amazing. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Who's the new Superman? It's not, what's this? This is not like the guy that usually plays Superman, is it? You know? So I brought my supplies. We also have the pictures to go by. See what we're supposed to do. Now, you know how that stuff goes when they say it's an easy build. Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay. Easy build icing. This has been a lot for me. I love Oreo cookies, you guys. This has been thank you so much. This has been a lot for me to do because I tell you, I like Oreo cookies. I love them, actually. And I could just envision me just eating the things without building this with milk that I do. So just in case, I have some super glue. I've got some toothpicks. So we're set with that. I've got a knife for the icing. And just to let you know, I am not very good with hyping because my hands shake. Oh, and Shirley, I see you saying, Tiny Tiny. Roar! So here we go. And we're off. All right, this is going to be a wild ride tonight, guys, so let's have some fun. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you for the rose, husband. And we're rolling. So let's see if I can build this thing without messing it up, right? So here we got our Oreo minis. We got some regular Oreos. See, this is what was tempting me. This is what was tempting me all week. Thank you for the roses. We got little brownie thingies. Okay. We have our 2 different color icing. Where'd the other icing go? I saw another one. Where'd it go? But like I said, I do have super glue. I swear there were 2 icings. Hang on. I swear we had 2 different colors. There should be a blue icing. What happened to blue icing? Did I put it somewhere? Oh, maybe it's over here. Nope. Here's this icing. Uh-oh. We may not have blue icing. That doesn't fit well, does it? Already off of the bag. Let's see. Nothing in here. We're going to take this out of here. Oh, there's. Oh, they gave me green icing and not blue icing. Okay. See, it's green instead of blue. Okay. So I'm used to building gingerbread houses, so we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I brought super glue because sometimes it just doesn't want to go, you know? So we end up super gluing this stuff. Sometimes they take 1, they can take 2 days. We'll see. So welcome, everybody. No instructions. Except on the box. Yeah, I'm looking. I think it's on the box. Yeah, I think the instructions are on the box. So, we'll do this. Got my paper towels. Yeah, they're on the box. So let's see what we have to do here. Let's get this show on the road. 8 easy steps. Icing pouch preparation. Okay. So we got knead the icing pouch for 1 to 2 minutes, bringing icing to room temperature, and mixing it more making it more adhesive. Remove the cap and snip off the tip. 1/4 inch from the top of the tip. Be sure not to cut the opening too large. Your icing's not ready to use. Arrange pieces for assembly. Okay, let's deal with the icing first, shall we? How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much. Oh, a corgi! Bark, 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 bark! Thank you! Thank you for the corgi! Welcome, everyone. For you guys that were here for the Lego build, I'm just looking at things. For you guys that were here for the Lego build, that was an interesting build, too. Okay, let me snip off some icing. Here's the icing, you guys. So here we go. Once I commit to this bad boy. Kind of looks like my hair dye. What am I snipping off? As I look at snipping this thing off. Okay, this one's on the corner that they have. Okay, all right. There's this other pictures of the corner. This is me. I'm going to start kneading this right now. Then I'll snip it. Like I said, we have super glue. We'll fix this. We'll make it work. Thank you. Thank you. I have different glasses, like during the day, because I wear contacts, and my other glasses are dorky. And when I wear the glasses with the Santa hat, I look like I look like somebody who wants your kid around. So this is called Easy Bill. I have to snip this off. Seriously. Okay. I've got some music on. I'll probably get tagged for music. Can't do a reading tonight. No readings tonight, guys. Having some fun. We're making a mess and building a Christmas train, which will go with my village. Quite the village. And then Saturday night we're going to be building a Lego Christmas tree, and then Tuesday night we're going to be building a Peanuts gingerbread house, and then Christmas Eve I'm going to be singing karaoke. Thank you for the follow. Double tap that screen, everybody. Let's see how many likes we can get. We're going for 100,000 likes. Okay, let's see if I can snip now. Oh, I see. Well, that took care of that, didn't it? Okay, 1/4 inch. I would think that's it right there. Okay, we don't want to make a horrible mess of this stuff. So let's see our part, shall we? Is anybody, hi Carrie, has anybody out here built a train before? Any of you guys have experience with the Oreo Cookie Train? This was a gift from my sister, which was cool. Oh, thank you. I have to drink water. I'm so sorry. Dehydrated. I kind of went shopping today, which was stupid. You know, even Dollar Tree, man. People everywhere. Okay, so here we go. We have our train parts. These are stuck together. That get. At least nothing is broken. That's promising. Wheels. Look at the train wheels. See the train wheels? I'm telling you, I want to eat this thing. But I won't. I'll behave. I did buy myself some eggnog today. But I haven't had any yet. This is awesome. All I want to do is eat it. If you're a chocolate fiend, this is not for you. Okay, so we got our parts. It's the only time in my life I read instructions. Otherwise, I just manually, just randomly push buttons. I already got some places in mind, but I don't think they're going to ban TikTok. Yeah, no one's built one before. I know it's my first one too. So what I have here is I got my parts. Oh, I have to snap these apart. Oh, I'm scared of that. Really? Which one? The ones that are threes? See these bigger ones I got to snap apart. Now I'm scared of that. Okay. Carefully snap them apart without breaking them. Oh, this ought to be good. Okay, arrange pieces for assembly. Your train kit includes cookie pieces to build 2 cars and engine. Separate the train pieces by gently, here it comes, you guys, by gently breaking along the snap lines between sections. Okay. Remember, it said gently. And you know, as well as I do, these things never work the way they say they're going to work. So let's find out. Oh, success on that one. So far, so good. Okay. Need some sandpaper. Okay. So that means I got to take this thing off too. Kind of afraid of that one. It's so small. This scares me because this is tiny. Oh, I got it. Anything that says gently snap, it makes me nervous. Okay. All right, we got that. And just so you know, the lines on this stuff with the frosting won't be all that like straight. Ooh, cheesecakes. Jerry, you ask the same thing every night, dude. I'm going to start ignoring it. And I'm not answering those questions tonight anyway. We're here to talk about tell stories, and build Christmas stuff. Hello, Augie. How's it going? Okay, so here we go. I don't think these are snaps. These might be snap areas. I don't know. I don't want to snap anything that I'm going to be sorry for. You know what I mean? Like these here. So I don't know if that's a snap or not. Okay, so we're going to get this part. Got to make sure I'm snapping the right stuff off. We don't want to snap the wrong parts on this thing. Oh, no, they are snapping. Snapping the wrong parts would be very bad. Hello, everybody. Happy Christmas. Remember tonight, there's no readings. Double tap that screen. We're just going to be building crafts tonight. We're doing Christmas craft. Okay, I'm thinking all this has to be snapped. It's not clear on the instructions what has to be snapped and what doesn't. It kind of makes me nervous. But I'm thinking all this stuff has to snap. And I had to hide this from the dog. You know how animals are about chocolate. I was worried she was getting into this, and boy, would that be ugly. So when we get to these parts, I'll go ahead and snap them if that's what they want. I don't want to snap something that's going to be a problem like this. That part of that came off. Ooh, look, I can save that. It's a big crumb. So did everybody go shopping today? Did they work? What did you guys do today? What did everybody do today? What did everyone do today? Okay, I'm thinking this is snapped here. So let me snap this. Again, that's why we have super glue to make up for these little cluster mistakes. Okay. I think these are wheels for the engine. I gotta give myself credit. I haven't messed anything up yet. Okay. Decided to give us some music. I know on another network we're going to get nailed for the music because they don't hold the right kind of rights that TikTok holds. So, okay. So this is done. So we can start constructing here. You got your shopping done? You're still working for shopping? I am too. I'm still working for shopping. I'm still, it's still crazy. Even the Dollar Tree, the line was out the door practically. Safeway too. That's why I decided not to go to Walmart. After Dollar Tree and Safeway, I was like, no. Okay, so building the engine. So we're going to build the engine first. Line the cavity for the engine with icing. Yeah, this is really clear instructions. Line the cavity for the engine with icing. Place a dot of icing on the center of 2 Oreo cookies. Sandwich 3 cookies together and place in the easy build tray. Put a strip of icing along the short edge of the cow catcher. Okay, cow catcher is over. Where did I put it? Here's the cow catcher. Okay, short edge and attach it to the front of the train. Okay. The question is, which parts go to the engine? That's the question. So, this is what's going to be fun. There's no clear instructions on which parts go to the engine that I snapped off. So, this is where it's going to be interesting. Because I don't know what's what here. I know we need a big wheel for the back. We need 2 of these big wheels for the engine right here. Okay. Nothing like great instructions. You want to have like mine? Dollar store. And it lights up. Check it out, Mick. It lights up too. The lights light up. See? Dollar Tree. I've had it for a few years. Okay. I love the way it says, let's build the engine. But it doesn't tell me what parts go to the engine. Easy build. Okay. All right, so we know one of these. This has to be the top of the engine because it's got to have a flat top. Or that. Or this. Oh, good grief. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what parts go to the engine. See, here's my instructions. Look. It doesn't tell you what parts go to the engine. Okay, so we know we're going to put Oreo cookies to make the front part of the tray. You know, the front part of it. The question is, what parts go to the engine? Line the cavity of the engine with icing. Where is the engine? Okay, so I'm going to have to do an educated guess on this stuff. I'm looking at like the way it's designed. Any other pictures of this thing on here? I may have to, I can't, because Salt Online here, you guys. Okay. Anytime it says easy, be wary. Anytime anything says easy construction, be wary. Okay, so I'm figuring. Okay, here's the windows. This is the windows for the engine right here. Yeah, that's them. Okay, we got that part. There's our windows for the engine. Okay. So what I got to have now is I got to have the front window or the front area of the engine. Okay, it's not these. It's not this. It's not that. These are so lovely and even. I've got this. And then we have to have a back window. Plus, we have to have sides to attach to. So, okay. What's wrong with this picture? That much we have. The side windows are here. Okay, so we know we can, okay, all right, so here's what's going to happen. I can tell you right now. More than likely, these are going to go here because these are the two big wheels. So those are going to mount that way. That seems more logical to me. But on the other hand, we do have big round things on the front of this other stuff too. Very interesting. That looks like the front too of the thing for the when you mount the cow catcher. Okay, we got two of these. Actually, we got four of those. Five. So there's five of these. 2, 3. Yeah, there's five of these. Okay, so there's five of those. I'm thinking this is part of the engine too. That might be the roof. Okay. And what I have to find now are the sides of the engine, the other side. Like, okay, so we know this is the two sides. So what I need is I need the window for the front. So the only logical thing to do with this would be to figure out the height on these things, right? So let's just figure this. That's about the right height. That's about the right height. I'm really confused. All right. So I'm trying to figure this out. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Natural Sense. I need support. I find this interesting because they tell you to take all the parts apart, and then they don't tell you which parts go to the engine. There's usually like written instructions, you guys. So, okay, arrange pieces for some. Okay, your train kit includes cookie pieces to build two cars and an engine. Okay, separate the train pieces by gently breaking. Okay, now building the engine. This is what they tell me. Okay, this is what they're telling me. Line the cavity for the engine with icing. Place a dot of icing on the center of two Oreo cookies. Sandwich the three cookies together and place in an easy build tray. Put a strip of icing along the short edge of the cow catcher, okay, and attach it to the front of the tray. Oh yeah, see there's the engine there. So let me see if I can get a better shot of this and figure out what I'm doing here. So what I'm seeing is the two sides. Okay, I'm finally seeing. Okay, I'm seeing the two sides. Finally got parts here. I know these are the windows for the engine. I'm seeing the roof go on, which is the one that has that's not the one. It's this guy here. It looks like this guy's the roof with the concave thing on top. Right here, this looks like the roof of the engine. Okay, so that much I figured out. Maybe there's no window. So there's not a window for the front or back, even though it shows one. No, there's no window. Okay, we got this. All right, let's line up our three Oreo cookies first, okay? So we're going to put three Oreo cookies, place a dot of icing in the center of two Oreo cookies, sandwich three cookies together, okay, and place the easy build tray. Okay. Put a strip of icing along the short edge of the counter. All right, let's do that first. I think I got the engine figured out now, you guys. Took a while. So who's making goodies for the holiday? Who's baking goodies? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sherry. Who's making goodies for the holiday? This is it. In the lane, snow is glistening. Wrong way. There we go. That makes sense. All right, over here. Looks weird. All right. So let's do the Oreo cookie thing. So let's get the cookies. Everybody, let's all get hungry at once, okay? All right, here we go. Where's the cookies? Cookies. You're cooking? What are you cooking? What are you making, Nick? What's everybody cooking for the holidays? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the corgis. Love my corgis. Love my likes. Like my shares. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here's the cow catcher. This is for the front of the engine. Let's get this laid in. So we're going to put 3 Oreo cookies together. I got it. Make sure that's all nicely kneaded. Who wants a cookie? I want a cookie. You want a cookie? Can't have one. Too bad. So somehow this is going to line up like this on the cookie. It's going to be right on the front of the cookie like this is what we're going to have. Me? Yeah. Me too. That's okay. You know what I found at the dollar store? I love chocolate covered macadamia nuts. Couldn't find any, right? Because I usually get them at Costco. So what I did was I found these peanut butter turtles at the Dollar Tree. Yep. So I've been eating those. Okay. So everybody, here we go. I know this isn't the show you guys are used to, but it's going to be, we're going to have fun tonight. I need a dot when it comes out. My sister is the one with the steady hands. I'm not. I have really unsteady hands. Always have since I was a kid. I was always medicated as a kid. See, already I'm having issues. I was the kid that had strep throat all the time when I was little. You can join anytime you want. Now, starting January, I want to get some more subscribers going. You know, you guys could be getting a free. There we go. This isn't going to work for me. You guys, every month, for you subscribers, instead of just getting a 3-card read, once a month, the subscribers are going to get a Celtic cross read. So that's 8 cards. You could, and it could be about love. It could be about whatever you want. But that's for people that subscribe. There we go. Now I'm getting the hang of this. Making a mess. It's all right. It's all about, like, you know, if I was 5 doing this, it'd be a mess. My sister one time built a really big gingerbread house. Okay, so here's what we got. So we're going to put these 3 together. Here we go. Smash. Put these together. Mariah Carey wants us for Christmas. So you put that, and then we're going to put the cow catcher on the front. I was so excited. When my sister gave me this, I was like, yeah, we build something every year. Yeah, we need this. And she knows it because last year, I built 2 gingerbread houses with you guys. Never heard of this? Yeah. Strep throat. Yeah. Yeah, some arsenic. Yeah, I always had strep throat. Always. That's why I have hearing problems now, too, because not only did I have bronchitis as when I got older, I ended up getting pneumonia a lot. And so that caused me to hang on a second. Put a strip of icing along the short edge of the cow catcher. Attach it. Okay. That caused between the bronchitis, the strep throat, and the pneumonia. it caused me to have a flap form in my ear. And so if it sounds like I hear things underwater, and it sucks, and they can't fix it. So, it's that or hearing aids, and I do have hearing aids, but they can't fix the problem. It's just something there that happened when I was, from being sick all the time as a kid. So, excuse me, I have to add my cow catcher. Here we go. So far, this has been an easy build. Yeah. Okay, so that's on now. So we got our cow catcher. I'll show you guys before it falls off. See, that's our cow catcher. That's in front of our train. How's that grab you? See that? It's in front of our train. And it just fell because I'm messing around with it. I gotta stop messing around with it. Once it's together, don't touch. I had a friend that knew me really well, and because I love to I love to mess with stuff. Once it's built, like car models, things like that. And I was on the phone with her one time, and I was telling her about this thing I had, and I had it in my hand, and she goes, go ahead, keep messing with it, keep messing with it. Then it fell, and she goes, see, I told you. But messing is not the word she used. Okay, we'll just say that. It's a word I can't use on social media. But that's what she kept going, is go ahead, keep messing with it, keep messing with it. And she says, see, I told you not to mess with it. Okay, so there's that. So now we're going to build the size of this thing. Welcome, everybody. So now I've done that. So now we're going to assemble the engine, okay? Place the strip of icing halfway up the edge of the engine walls. These are the engine wall. I determined, because these have the windows. Where'd they go? See the windows on these? These are the engine walls, okay? That's the engine walls. So let's see. Okay. So place the dot of ice in the center. Line the cavity walls. Oh, I should line the cavity walls. Okay. I gotta line the cavity here, so hang on. I didn't do that. I have to line this cavity with icing. So line the cavity for the engine with icing. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be, excuse me, completely against here when we're done. So this is going to sit here. So I need to line the cavity. So let me line the cavity. Anyway, so I have this hearing problem, and there's nothing they can do to help me with it, unfortunately. Which is fine. It is what it is. But it's all from being sick as a kid. I was always sick. Okay, see if I can't do this line. This would be the cavity of the engine here. So I'm lining the cavity. Okay. So this is going to go here. There we go. I'm lining the cavity. Okay. So let's start assembling the walls. Okay. So yeah, my right ear is where I have the problem. Yeah. Absolutely. I was a very sickly kid. I felt sorry for my mom and dad. And my sister, because they were working, so she was the one that was taking care of me most of the time. So I really felt bad for my sister too. My brother-in-law, my brother. But all that came back to haunt me, because I got this ear problem where I can't hear anything. It's weird too, because a noise that happens, I used to have great hearing, excellent hearing. But if a noise happens, I can't tell what direction it's coming from when I do hear it. Okay. All right. So next step. All right. So we put icing strip halfway on the edge of the engine walls and attach them. Put a strip of icing halfway up the back edge of the walls and attach them. Okay, put a strip of icing, halfway up the edge of the engine walls and attach them. Put a strip of icing halfway up the back edge of the walls and attach a rounded end. Okay, a rounded end piece. And attach a rounded end piece. Okay, so I'm thinking these pieces here are the backs. This is all the back. So this is for the engine. Those are for the two cars. Okay, I got this. So it's going to be this piece here, the rounded edge piece. I think that's what they're talking about. I think that's what they want. But yeah, so I have hearing issues. She said brown. They said brown. So where's those big round pieces that I saw? Oh, it's these two for the engine. The other ones must be for the cars. There we go. So then attach a rounded end piece. You are now ready to decorate your tray. Okay, we haven't got that for you. So I'm seeing place one end of the box and press the sidewalls. Attach the other end. Okay, attach your end where you put the end. Okay, so it says use the round pieces. So I did that. Okay, so we're doing pipe a strip of icing halfway up the edge of the engine walls and attach them. Does not compute. Pipe a strip about halfway up the back edge of the walls and attach a rounded end piece. Okay, I see the rounded end pieces. Okay, let's see what this is like. So here's the wall here. So we're going to attach this. It's bumpy though. Interesting because it's not balanced properly. So I'll have to sand it with my fingernail. Close enough for government work. Okay. So I'm supposed to attach this somehow to this. So there that is. So it's going to look like this, I think, you guys. Hi, Serial Mom. How goes it? So yeah, I don't hear good out of my right ear. So I'm thinking it's going to attach right here to the Oreo cookies. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're attaching up the Oreo cookies. Then we'll decorate if I get that far tonight. We can always continue this on Saturday. Okay, so put a strip of icing halfway up the edge. Okay, I got the edge. I see what it does, and then attach it there. I see what it's doing. Okay, place a strip of icing halfway up the back edge of the walls and attach around it. I see. Okay. That's going to be the rounded end. Because it's showing me a picture of these with little icing on it. Because we're done with cookies. Okay. So let me get this attached. So I'm glad everybody had a great day. I mean, shopping is going to be a bear the next few days. Closer we get, the worse it's going to get. I did buy, like I said, I bought my eggnog today. That was huge for me. I wanted eggnog so bad. Hey, remember I told you we were talking about sleigh ride the other day? Here it is. Now let's admit it. When you're driving in your car, let's be honest about this, you guys. When you're driving in your vehicle and you're driving in your car, let's be honest about this. When we get to the part where they do the whip, you know very well you put one hand on that steering wheel, you got that thing. Yeah, see? You got that whip ready to go. Here we go. Watch. Wait till I get there. Nothing to be guilty about any of this. We all do it. We all do the whip when we're driving. My friends were in the car, and I got 6 people in my car, and all at once everybody goes, here we go. Listen. There it is. See? Everybody does this. It doesn't matter who it is. Okay, here we go. You guys at home, let's do the whip now. Come on. You can hear it. Let's whip. Everybody does it. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody does it. You guys are too funny. But there's people that won't admit they do it, right? But dang if they don't. Okay, so we're building this. Oh, here we go. There's the whip again. I whip, but I'm creating. Okay. See? I'm wondering if those rounded pieces have to go in there to attach it. It didn't say anything. It just said to attach the round to the back. Because I'm thinking they're not attaching, these things aren't attaching very well to the Oreos. I'm thinking maybe there's two rounded pieces in here. You know, that go behind the Oreos? Like this guy here. See, because that makes it flush. I'll bet that's what it is. Because they're not saying that they go in there. I'll bet that goes in that. I'm going to put that behind the Oreo. Because it says, it shows two of them. I'm going to put it in there because I think that's where it goes. I think that goes behind the Oreos because that's the only way to attach the walls. There we go. We all do that. I don't care who you are. Could say you don't, but you do. When you hear that, you're gonna hit that whip. I've done a sleigh ride like that. It's pretty fun. I have done sleigh rides just like that with the horses and the whip and all that stuff. This is looking really cool. Yeah, a little more of this, and then we'll put the back on. I don't think we'll be ready for the roof for a while. This thing has to settle. Yeah, see, this makes more sense to attach it. See, there we go. See, that makes more sense, you guys. Just flip this around. And then put the back on. And for me, the Christmas shoes song is off limits. It depresses me. So I don't do the Christmas shoes song. It upsets me. Welcome, everybody. That Christmas shoes song is off limits. Hope everybody's having a great holiday night. Of course, this is for entertainment only, and boy, are you guys getting entertained now, huh? Okay, so now I have to put the back on here. See, check it out. This is it here. It's already heaving over on me. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's going. It won't go for long. So we got to put the back one on. So put this bad boy in there. See, just like that. That's what's going to hold it in place. Awesome! As these start to fall. But that's what's going to hold it in place is this. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Okay, we're just going to globby glob 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 glob. It's Christmas. Okay. And it went down. No problem. I already know how it's going to stay up, so. That's the only thing with these kind of things. They're frustrating. They never work the way they say they're going to work. Ever. I've never known when to work like it's supposed to. Now it'll stay up. Because the two sides are up. See? There we go. Hey, it looks like a train, you guys. Check it out. starting to look like it's supposed to. A hot diggity dog. Look at that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, you can't fall. You can't fall. Don't you fall. We're building a train here, buddy. Okay. So there's that. Somehow I don't think we're going to get the roof on this right away. Because this has to dry, man. Somehow I don't think the roof's dry. Oh, your sister is? Hang on, I'll show it to you in a second. Hang on. I can't lift it yet, you guys, because I'm not supposed to put the roof on, too. I don't know about that one. Hang on. You guys can see it over there, but these guys can't see it over here. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me show it to you guys. Because it still hasn't taken yet. Here, I'll move this over. It still hasn't taken yet to connect. Not like I'm going to eat it anyway. I'm tempted. Have you ever guys actually built the gingerbread house that you've actually eaten? I've never had one that I've actually eaten that I built. Because by the time I get, by the time I open them, it's like been in my closet for like a year. And Lord knows how long it sat on the sales floor, like it was that Rite Aid, right? See, here you go, guys. Turn around to show you. See, it's looking like a train now. See, there it is right there. See how it started to look like a train? Making sure it stays connected now. Once we build this, we're leaving it alone too, I think. See, that's what I get for messing around with it. Let me get this in there. This is going to be a job. We'll get it. It'll go eventually. That's what I get for moving it and messing with it. Okay, you go there. Hang on, let's do this again. Here, I'll put it this way. You guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's get this position again where it was. Experience says these things never go up the way they're supposed to. They can sit there and say how easy it's going to go up, but you know what? It never does. Just never does. I was going to get some extra frosting too because, again, experience says that these things never go up the way they say they're going to go up. And you always got to buy more frosting and everything for them. But that's just the way it is with these things. I've never had a gingerbread house go up the way it's supposed to. Double tap that screen, everybody. Like and share this thing. Like and share this mess. There we go now. There's enough frosting on there to make Santa a diabetic. There's enough frosting on this now to make Santa a diabetic. Yes, everybody in the share. Come on. Share with 5 people you know. Share with 5 people you know. That goes for you guys over there at the other networks too, that I'm not supposed to mention. Okay. Let's make sure I have the right roof for this. Maybe if I get the roof on, it'll stabilize a little more. It is cute. Then we're going to start decorating the side of stuff. How cool is that? Are we having fun yet? I have a bad feeling the rounded parts should have gone. Those are wheels, kids. You know what? That's an end piece. I blew it. my bad. It's one of these. I should have known. That I'm just using an end piece. This guy right here. All right, I'm gonna make a change here. Hang on. That's a wheel. I don't care what they say. All right, I'm gonna reattach. Sorry about that. This is a rounded end piece. Never said I was a genius. Now we're attaching the rounded end piece. This is the rounded end piece. Okay, I'm taking this out here too. Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I have enough end pieces for one car, two cars, three. Okay, yeah, there it is. There. The other ones were wheels, you guys. Duh. Here, I was so excited. Hang on. I gotta pull this thing out here. I gotta redo it. However, the wheel will attach really good now. It's a big whoops. Let's add some more of this. We're almost there too. We'll fix it. We'll make it better. It's gonna be a long night. There we go. Okay, now let me put the cow catcher back on here, and then we'll put the proper piece in. It said rounded. It looked like that's what they were putting on, but those are wheels, so we'll be okay. All right, let me get this part here. It's amazing I can walk and chew gum, you think? Okay. Kidding. Okay. Okay, that's on there. This will be on here. And where else? Now that I have the correct parts, attach the rounded thing on the back. That should hold us together pretty much. There we go. We'll do some trimming here. Allow me. We have an overkill here of icing. Okay. There we go. It fell. It's not going well. Tonight, construction is not going well. Anything that says easy construction is always a nightmare. Okay. Oh, there, that just came off. See, anything that says easy construction, beware. Okay. Nothing is ever easy construction, ever. It was working great with that big round part, but oh well. Okay, that's all we can do with it. This is where you have to brace this stuff. Nothing ever goes up the way it's supposed to, ever with these projects. Okay. Okay. Because the Oreo cookies, you think there'd be something in the front there because the Oreo cookies aren't quite as big as, aren't quite as wide as for this to attach right. There's a big space in there. I'm not putting the roof on until I get there because I don't think it's gonna work out. So there it is there. You guys, I'm gonna move it forward a little bit for you to see. Where is it? See if you guys can see over here. You guys can see. And these are the wheels. I'm gonna. This is not working out. I think it's all about that back part holding this to the other parts. That's what I think. How funny to hear Ozzy while I'm doing this. Okay, I'll try and turn it more this way so you guys can see it while we're constructing. And there it goes again. This is going to take forever. This is the rate this is going. Plus, it doesn't help because this room is really warm. So I'm sure the heat in here is not helping. Because it's keeping us, instead of hardening it, it's keeping it soft. Oh, I gotta pull forward for you guys. Wrong direction. Duh. Big dummy. Okay. It's hard to get the angle in here with you guys. Yeah, this is gonna be miserable tonight. Okay, hang on. This is not happening. This room doesn't help it because this room is excessively warm. I'm gonna try and get some more stuff going here. Usually I have to. I'm just gonna do this. Hang on. The battle continues. Do the train. Just wonder if I should go on the inside or the outside here. Let me see this here. Maybe I'm shooting on the wrong side. I'm trying to do the outside. Maybe I should do the inside instead. I'm thinking inside. What if I did the inside? No, because then that's uneven. Doesn't make sense to me. No, this makes sense to me. Like I said, the tip-off was easy to build. That was the tip-off. See, that side's fine. It's this side that doesn't want to connect. I'm going to have to hold this is what's going to have to happen. Otherwise, it's not going to hold. So tell me what plans you guys all have for Christmas. Are you staying home? Are you leaving town? Are you going out of town? Are you guys going out of town? What plans does everybody have? Now I'll try to put the back on. Line the bottom here. Okay. See, it's drying. It's just not drying like it's supposed to. And there it goes again. I'm going to have to hold this. This stuff just doesn't want to hold. Maybe that'll help it a little bit. Okay, so we're going to quit while we're ahead on that one. Okay, we're quitting while we're ahead. Okay, so it wants to put the roof on, but I'm not going to do that for a while. So we're going to hold off on the roof and build the other train cars and let that settle. Let that dry on its own. I'm not putting the roof on. Because I don't think it's wise to put the roof on, honestly. So let's go ahead and build the train cars, okay? Let's just build the train cars, and by then, we'll go ahead and build the train cars on this, and then we'll get back to this. Let that dry. Give that time to dry. Let's just build the cars for it. That's what I think. That's what I think we should do. Give this time to set before we start messing with putting a roof on here. Okay. Then we can get to decorating the train cars. How's that feel? How's that sound? Because I don't see this going any easier until that dries. Okay, so we're gonna build a couple of train cars. Because honestly, I don't see this doing anything until it dries, or us being able to touch this in any way until it dries. Thank you, Serial Mom. Thank you. Okay. Let me move the. Hopefully, I can move this without messing it up. Okay, so it's right there right now. We're just going to let it dry. Let it dry like that. Okay, let's build the train. Let's build the train cars themselves. I think it's going to be a lot easier. And the idea with this is that can set before we put the roof on a little more. Otherwise, it's going to keep collapsing. Okay, train cars. So we're going to put together the size of the train, the cars themselves. And this table's uneven in the middle here, so I got to make sure we're straight up with this or it's going to grow. It's going to be cockeyed. So let's put this over here. It's already turning away. Front end's already crooked. So let that dry the best we can. So let's build the train cars. I'm just going to stay home for Christmas. I'm home. I'm home the whole time. Demented. I'm already thinking about horror movies and stuff, you know? That's how demented I am. Put that right there. Those are the wheels. Okay. So now we're going to build train cars, you guys. Let's just build train cars. Assembled in. We already did that. Okay, we're down here. Now, building the cars. These parts here. We should have enough of these for two sides and backs. This, I think, is the roof of the train right here, which we're going to have to put on top of this mess. And then we got this is some roof for something, and this. So let's see if I can figure out the sides here, what we need, and then I still say a piece like this should go in there. That's just me to stabilize it. It might be that way. Okay, let's see what we got here. You know, like this piece right here, because it's a big piece. I think that should slide like in there to stabilize it. But there's nothing says it's supposed to be in there. So we're guessing. So we'll see if it's left over. That well, okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a gift. Okay, so again, there's no clear instructions as to what parts are what. Where's my light so I can see what we're doing here? Build the first train car. So it's one of these. Hey, I never said this was going to be an easy job, you guys. They were going to build a train car. Okay, so we have to have enough for two train cars. That's the same height. So I think that's one train car. This is two. This is for a Christmas gift. And this is upside down. So, okay. So it looks like this plain one's that's what we're building. Okay. So we'll get these train cars built. Okay, I see how that's supposed to. All right, let's see if the maths with these things. Let's see if the maths, okay? If I was doing it, I would do that with these. But it's showing them broken apart. Lay four walls, the first car. That's the four walls. Lay four walls, the first car on the table. The sides have two dots marked on them. That's the size. Okay. Pipe icing in the cavity for this car. So the sides have 2 dots. Attach the other end. Repeat with second car using the sides for scroll. Okay. So, lay 4 walls, the first car on the table. Okay. So we got 4 walls. The sides have 2 dots marked on them. Yeah. Pipe icing in the cavity. Okay, the sides have 2 dots. All right, so those are the sides. So what is this? Oh, the 2 S's. But then I got these blank sides, so this is what confuses me with this. Sorry, didn't mean to blast you with light. All right, so let's sand this down a little bit here, even it out. Okay, so these are the sides, which I have to break. Oh, that one didn't break, so then that was that heavy. Okay, it's a nightmare from hell. Okay, so these are the sides. So this is going to lay. Oh, I see. That's perfect fit too. Look at that. Okay, so we're doing the cars. Okay, there's the side there. There's the side there. The sides have that. So the front and back, it looks like they're longer, but they're not. So those flatter pieces are presents. So these are for presents. So those are just the side of the cars. I got it, yeah. Okay, so this is the sides on this one. Oh, wow, there's one that's bigger than the other. Gotta watch what I'm doing here. There's 2 dots on this one. Hope you guys aren't bored. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. Just bear with me. I'm just checking out to figure all this stuff out. Okay, place one end of the base and press the side walls. Okay. So lay the 4 walls of the, okay, that, and we got the first part of the table. The sides have 2 dots marked on it. That's got the 2 dots. So that's the first one we're supposed to build, is that one. Okay, this has 2 dots. Right here. See how these break out? Get this to where I can break it up. Oh, we got it. The sides, okay. Okay. So the sides have 2 holes marked on them. Okay, so now what do we do? See, it's gluing really good. I'll show it to you guys in a few minutes. It's going together really good over there now. We just have to let it do its thing. Let it be gluey. Okay. So then we want the half-rounded pieces. We want 2 of these, which is going to glue this. Remember, we got to put wheels on these things too. So this is going to go on here somehow. This is going to go on here somehow. It's going to sit between that somehow. Okay, so we're going to ice this down. Okay, put a stripe of icing on the back edges of the ends as shown. Okay, now assemble the cars. Place one end of the base on the base and press the sidewalls up against it. Attach the other end. Repeat with the second car using the side swirl mark on it. Repeat with the second car using the side swirl mark. Okay, why do we have? What I don't like is we have extras. Okay? So I got dots right here, and I don't understand because we have extras. This is like putting your car engine back together and, having extras. What has the single dot in it? It said 2 dots, and that's the 2 dots. I said, you are now ready to decorate your train. So it is 2 pieces? Yeah, showing me 2 pieces. Okay, well, all right, here's what we got. So what we're going to do is take these things, and I'll show you the pieces I'm working with. This side here, okay, this right here is the side for the train car. This is the other side for the train car. And then we have to attach them to these things. See it? These round end pieces. They look like that. And that's going to connect them. Now the other one, the sides are the ones with this. This is the sides for the other one with the S on it. It looks like this. Okay? That's the sides on that one. Same thing, it attaches those 2 round things. Now that leaves, this is where I was confused. Okay, that leaves 2 things this size with holes in it. Don't know what it's for. It doesn't call for the instructions, so all right, we're going to go with it. So, and there's not like there's a caboose or anything here because they're open. I'm only seeing 2 walls on each. All right, well, here we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to be decorating here too very soon. And these are the wheels for the train. Remember those? I put those in the wrong spot. You guys, you're making me blush. So there, I'm over on TikTok over here. I'm sorry on the other networks I cannot see comments. I'll look at the comments afterwards if any of you are still here after I make this mess. So there's that. Okay. So all right. Good frosting. We knew that was coming. Okay. Just like I don't know. This is a gift or something. There's this part here. I think this is the top of the train here. This is for that gift. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go and ice this. This is coming together nicely. We're not going to mess with it. It's standing up. That's all we care right now. I think what's going to happen tonight and the time that we have is we're probably going to end up getting the train built, letting the icing sit overnight, and then that's the spare for snacking. Yeah. We'll probably just get this thing built tonight and let it stand overnight is what we're going to end up doing. Because this room is really warm, and I think that's part of the problem is it's not. And when they talk about room temperature, it's like probably about 85 to close to 90 in here. But this is how this room is. Now, if I turn the heat down, the rest of the house would be freezing. The poor dog would have icicles on her nose. You know what I mean? So that's the issue. So, okay. It's for snacking. Hey, I was the one that attacked the frosting. Like when my mom would make cake. I was the kid that was always attacking the frosting. I didn't care about any of their kids. I didn't care. I was right there. Holy shortbread. Holy shortbread, Batman. Okay, so we're going to put these together the same way as we did the main train. I'm going to try and turn this thing around without this thing collapsing because I need to get to the sides here. So look at how big this Oreo is. Look at that size on that Oreo. Wow. You know where I like to go to when I haven't gone in a while? Is the Jelly Belly factory. There's a Jelly Belly factory about 35 minutes away from where I live. That was like the coolest thing. Maybe you guys have like a Jelly Belly factory close by, man. You haven't lived till you've had like samples of all the different Jelly Bellies. And I've never been fond of jelly beans. I hated them even as a kid, but boy, there's jelly bellies aren't like normal jelly beans. That's for sure. See, I can actually move this now, and it's not collapsing on me. So we're gonna quit while we're ahead with that. So you guys can see it now. See that? You guys can see a look at it now. So, yeah. So it's not collapsing on me. So that's a good sign. Here we're coming down the chimney now. Okay, let's get this up. So it's supposed to be this one with the two. So here we go. Okay, we know okay, those are the wheels for the main train. This is the wheel, the other wheel. All right, let's build little car things. See, it will harden. It just needs time. I was hot today, and you know what? I'm in my front yard today, finishing off my Christmas lights. I was sweating like crazy. I was worried maybe I was sick or something. But I came in, look at the weather, right? 87% humidity. 87%. It was hot. And then I wondered why I was sweating. Okay, so we're going to set these up right here. But I thought I was getting sick or something because the sweat was just pouring off of me. Right? So I whip up my AccuWeather. Yeah, 87% humidity. I've spent time in Ohio because my dad's from Ohio. And I remember like summer days, all I remember of Ohio is I know there were nights that, we went after fireflies. It was really cool and stuff. But what I remember is the rainstorms. I remember thunderstorms constantly in the summer and tornado warnings. But yeah, I couldn't figure it out. I came in, I was just drenched. I mean, just totally. I'm drenched now because this room's warm. But I mean, I was just drenched from. And I'm running around outside, and it's like 50 degrees outside, right? It was like 53, and I came in. I thought I was getting sick. But then when I saw, the humidity, I went, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It was a miserable humidity today. That's one thing we get is humidity. Now, see, these should stay together better. Famous last words. Total eclipse of the heart. Sorry, I like that song. Look, these are going to stay together because they won't be messed with that much. See, look at that. Boom, just like that. See, now this is there's the first train car. Now we'll build the second train car. Uh-oh, this is starting to fall now. See, every time. This may take super glue on that. Sometimes super glue has to kick in. This is why they invented super glue for building things like this. I admire anybody that can build these kinds of things and actually get them to work, like they're supposed to. I admire anybody that can do that. To get them to stick together properly. Because with me, again, it's not the fact that it's not gluing or doing it. It's because this room is so hot back here. This was my mother's room. Because my old people are always cold, right? And that's why my mother had this room. Because that way she wasn't cold at night. Okay, so these have to be the gifties. It said the S one. This is the S. So those are the ones with the S on them for the second train. The second train car. So attach the other end. Okay. Place one end of the base and press the sidewall. Okay. Attach the other end. Repeat. Yeah. Blah blah blah. So this is telling me. I just saw something about the end of it. The side walls with the S. Oh, here we go. So attach the other end. Repeat with the second car, using the sides, with the swirl marked on them. Attach remaining Oreo cookie to the end of the train. Okay, I can do that. Woo, woo. Sorry. You know what, too? I've been tempted. They used to do the Polar Express train out of Sacramento, out of our old town. I've been wanting to do that just to go. When my mother was alive, I don't think she could have done it because the step up into the train. I don't think there was a way for her to do it. But I really just, as an adult, I wanted to go on the Polar Express. Oh, please don't break. Okay, good. You know, I really want to do the Polar Express. Do 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 do. Right, the Polar Express. My look, I run into that snotty kid. All right, let's get this done. I'll try and put the roof on the engine. We'll see what happens. But these are going together a lot better. But usually what I do, because I know that I have issues in here with the icing, and I didn't do it today, but usually I'll buy like a thing of icing. What's on TV right now? At the Polar Express. What a great story. You know what made me mad is I wanted to watch it, because like I said, I have Roku, and it's supposed to be free. That was the whole point, that the writer wanted it always to be free. And so I get on YouTube, I'm looking for it, and you have to join the club thing to watch it. And I was just like, no, 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 no. It's not supposed to be that way. I'll live. And remember, Steven Tyler's in the Polar Express. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, which is really cool. For the most part, in my going shopping, people have been decent. For the most part. I did have a guy today. I have a handicap placard on my car because of my back problems. So I had a guy today cut me off for a parking space. He cut me off for a handicap parking space. But the funny thing was, he didn't have a handicap car. He wasn't handicapped. No placard. So I didn't say anything. So I came out. He was still shopping. This dude was still shopping. I came out, and parking enforcement left a little Christmas gift for him. Sometimes, justice works when it's supposed to. There we go. So these went together better and easier. So these are the things for that. A little rough around the edges, but hey. There we go. Okay, so these can sit for a second. So I'm going to try and put the wheels on the engine. Do we feel lucky? Okay, this is the roof of the engine. These obviously are gifts. But this thing's also supposed to have an Oreo cookie on the end, and I don't know which end it's talking about. So let me look at the picture. We'll let that dry. Quit while we're ahead on these. At least the cars were easy. But it is an easy build. Honest to God, if I hadn't messed up and it wasn't so warm in here, this would be a really simple build. It's showing me an Oreo cookie. What's it showing me an Oreo cookie? They have a bunch of little Oreo cookies, which I'm assuming are the wheels for the train itself. Okay, there's an Oreo cookie on this end. It said 3, right? Because I had just enough to make sure I didn't put too many on here. Okay, yeah, so there's only one. So it's going to be on that, and then I'm seeing an Oreo cookie here. So I have to put an Oreo cookie on that end. The remaining Oreo. The first Oreo of Christmas. See, there's the Oreo. Oreo sister. The first Oreo of Christmas. All right, let's see if we can get the wheels on the front. See if I can get the wheels on the engine, you guys, without messing them up. So the remaining pieces are going to be Christmas gifts that the train is hauling. Okay, we're going to let stuff dry. Let's go ahead and put the wheels on the front. Because we were supposed to put those on. So those are going to sit back right there, so that's easy. So maybe that's the last item to put on. Maybe that's the deal on this. I think what we're going to do, let's do this tonight. Let's let this dry. We're going to decorate the wheels. Okay, let's get to decorating the wheels. Let all this dry, so nothing else falls down. Okay, so we're going to decorate the wheels. Let's get the first wheels done. This is bad. That's not good. There we go. I love this. There we go. Let's decorate the wheels, okay? Let's do our wheel decoration on here. Get these train wheels done, so we can put the wheels on the engine. So I'm going to ask you guys advice now. Everybody's advice. We're going to put the wheels on the engine. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to go by their pictures because we have their pictures there. See it? So let's see how we're going to decorate the wheels. So what I'm seeing is a white dot in the middle. And I'm seeing, okay, so let's do the wheels. You guys ready to do the wheels? I do, but the thing is that I have been through this before, you know? So I have super glue here just in case. But I agree, I've every time I do it, it always takes like an extra day because I have to let stuff dry because otherwise it makes me mental. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get ready to do some train wheels. Let's hope we have enough. Sometimes they don't give you enough supplies either. Like these gumdrops? I don't know. Unless they're half gumdrops. I don't know about this. Because I'm seeing like, I don't know, man. There's not enough for gumdrops. Yeah, there's not enough gumdrops. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, there's not enough gumdrops. Because if we put them all on the engine, there's no gumdrops left. Uh-huh, of course. So, yeah, there's not enough gumdrops. Oh, you know what it looks like they did? It looks like they cut them in half. Yeah, there's not enough gumdrops. Because if I'm looking at this, the engine actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gumdrops on it. So we would need 12 green ones. Let's see. Yeah, there's only 9 gumdrops. So we're going to have to cut these in half. That would give us 18. And there's only 2 red gumdrops. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so there's supposed to be 12 gum, and then they have red to make the, you gotta use 2 red gumdrops. Yeah, there's not enough red gumdrops to make the bow for the front. Okay, so, let me think. We'll make it work. We'll cut these gumdrops in half. We'll have to cut them in half, kids. That's the only way it's going to work. Not enough gumdrops. Yeah, not enough gumdrops. And it was sealed up. It's not like some idiot got in there. Okay, we can make this work. Okay, let's see what I can do. So I need 12 gumdrops on each side. Let's see how many I need here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds. I'm not going to have enough red. There's not enough colors. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to make spokes. See, we got all these. We got all these. We're going to make spokes. That's what we're doing. We're making spokes. I mean, I could pilfer from the other kit, but I don't want to do that. So, all right, we'll cut these in half. That's what we're going to do. We're going to slice them in half. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut these in half. There's 2. 4. 6. 8. And then 12. Now here's what we're going to do. We'll just improvise because that's what we do in this life. Okay, so here we got 2. There's 8. How many did I say in the front? All right, let's see. We got 8. Let's see if we can't add some extra color in here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, that'll work for now. Okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then let's say that I would love to make the bow on the front, but that's not happening. We don't have enough gumdrops. It's supposed to be red. I don't see them using the purple gumdrops. So that would be, okay, how many red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can only squeeze 4, 6. Okay, so if I do this, I have enough green gumdrops to make part of the spokes, right? There's enough green gumdrops to make part of the spokes. Then what I can do is we can use some of these and make the rest of the spokes. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do that then. It's the only way I can see this working successfully. All right, so let's set this up. It's like my front lights. It rained so bad last year, and the wind was so bad, it wiped out like one light strand per bush, and I have like 8 bushes in my front yard. So I had to really, really improvise on what I was doing with my bushes. Now, what I might do, if I'd have known this was going to be short, I could have gone to the dollar store, and snagged some more gumdrops and stuff, because that's what I do. Okay. Okay. And I just threw a bunch out from last year. Big mistake. Okay, we'll put the middle one in. Okay, so now let's get these gumdrops on here. So I'm figuring if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green ones on there. 2, 4, 6. Okay, I can do it here. I can do one here. Do one here. So I cut these in half, you guys. I'll show you what they look like after I get that. Did one here. I'm going to try and get 6 on here. Then what we're going to do, we'll do the spokes. Actually, we can get away with 4. See how the 4 look? Looks like that. Here's what we're going to do. We can get away with 4 of those. Here's what I'm going to do. We'll put 4 on there, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Since we have lots of these little dot things. I'm just going to do this. We'll give it spokes. Yeah, okay, we're going to give it spokes. Here's what we're going to do. So, since it has to be colorful, we'll just vary the colors of the spokes. Here we go. Throw a little red here. Yeah, see if we can make, yeah, this will work. We'll try and keep it unified colors here too. Yeah, this can work good. Yeah, I want to take you guys on the Christmas light tour. I'm working on making arrangements for that. Get a driver to do that right now because I'm not seeing it at night. Here we go. You guys, this looks cool. Ready? Get these up on here. They don't pop off. Here's what I'm doing on the wheels. So they look like that. See, there's the train wheels. See, there's what I do with the train wheels, you guys. For the engine. So there's the engine wheels. Let me do the other one now. But like even with my Christmas lights out there, if it wasn't for them being LED, it would have been a disaster. Because LED lights are so bright. Because some of the LED lights that I have, I only had like, I think my bushes weren't that big this year. I only had like 13, 14, 15 LED lights that were working. Like I said, the windstorm that we had took out all that stuff. Wiped all my lights out. So I lucked out, Like I said, if they were LED lights, it would be a mess. I wouldn't have anything out there, but it looks good. It turned out good. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, let's get this one done. They put the wider ones out. I'm not. It's better this way. I was never into eating these things. I wasn't a big fan of these things growing up. Like I said, I didn't like jelly beans or anything growing up. I hated jelly beans. It's like I did not like candy corn. Those corn things. Those candy corn things. Didn't like those either growing up. As a fussy kid. My dad liked them. I did not like them. Why? Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah, let's get back to Polar Express. And Steven Tyler, right? He was thrilled because of his granddaughter. His granddaughter is so cute. And he was so thrilled to be in Polar Express because of the granddaughter. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. It's a bear. Okay. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lighty. Aggravated to eat it. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. What was the first gift? You got corn. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. It's like popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. People watching elsewhere think I've lost my mind. You know that? Hey, I work for my gifts. Somebody sent me a dolphin. Did I miss the dolphin today? Here, I'll make it up to you. But I am working on getting that ride to go so we can do the tour. Okay, so that one's done too. So here, I'll show you this one's done too. Let me push these down before they take off under their own power. So that one's done too, see? That one's done. And remember, these are going to weigh extra too when you put them on. These things are going to weigh extra. So, okay, so that's done. Now, might as well do the smaller stuff now. So let's go ahead and do the smaller wheels because we got two small wheels that go on the front of this thing. So let's do the other small wheels. Not only that, I have mini Oreos. You're all laughing at me. So here we go. And those are turning out good considering we didn't have double parts. Santa Claus is coming to town. All right, let's do the four front wheels for the locomotive. Oh, darn, this one came apart. Oh, dang. You know, there might be leftovers on these. Anything that falls apart, right? Oh, dang. Good evening, Kathy. Any Oreo cookies that fall apart? What do you think? The ones that fall apart are fair game. That's what I say. Okay, so what color do I like these? So what color would you guys like the two front wheels for the train to be? I'm going to put one dot on each. So what color would you guys like? Thank you. It lights up too. Check it out, guys. Check this out. Look at that. It even lights up. So now I'm asking you, what color would you like? I got to put two of these round thingies on the four wheels. You know these colored ones? So what color dot would you like? You guys are helping. What color dots would you like on it? What color dots you guys want, you guys? Okay, green. Okay. Should we do with just one color, or should we go with like one color for one and one color for the other one? Hello, everybody. How you doing over there? Just catching up with people. Okay, so green and red. Okay, let's do green and red. So I'll show you what they look like once I get them on. This is for the mini Oreos. Ooh, I might have some of those left. I have a confession to make. I go to the dollar store. You know, I've been talking about those Snickers, those frozen Snickers bars. I went and bought one today. The problem is I ate it too fast and my health issues. And I got sick. I got sick after because I ate it too fast today. My mother had a saying. She was diabetic. My mother was funny because her attitude was that if she eats something she wants, right, and it makes her sick, it was worth it because it tasted so good. That's how my mom lived her life. So I stick with my mom's thing. It tasted good. I got sick. Oh well, it was worth it. I just gobbled it down because the line was so long. By the time I got in my car, it was totally melted. So I ended up gobbling the thing because it was like falling all over my car. Okay, here's the little wheels we just made, you guys. You guys are going to get to decide what color we're doing stuff, okay? There we go. So there's the red on the Oreo cookie for the wheel. That's for the small wheels for the train. There's the red. And here's the green. Okay. So you guys want the red to be the front wheel, or you want the red to be the second wheel? What do you want to do? Because, you know, like on a train, get the craving out. Yeah, it's gone now. That's it. I am building a Oreo cookie train with your guys' help, of course. Okay, so what do you think? Should we put the red in the front? Because they're gonna sit like this on the train. Check it out. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna ask these guys over here first too. They're gonna sit like this right next to each other on the train, like that. So you guys want the red in the front or the green in the front? Which color though? Which color you want on the front? You want the red to be the first one or green to be the first one? Green in the front? Okay, okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. See how this is doing. It's almost enough I can put the roof on, almost. Another like 10 minutes I'll be able to put the roof on. And watch it all fall apart. Yeah. Okay. So that goes on the front, right where the Oreos are, right there. I can do that. Okay. So let me get these on. I'll be putting the roof on really soon here. On this. Yeah, we can make the rest of gumdrops work. And then you use it. They're going to have a yellow one for the smokestack. This is fun. I have a light bright I got last year, guys. I got all kinds of light bright stuff. Yeah, it's a kit. You know what I saw at Safeway today too? What was interesting? If you go to the deli department at Safeway, they have like snowman and reindeer kits, so you can make a snowman and reindeer cake. It's got little noses and stuff for the cake, like you make a white cake, right? You know, you're a chocolate cake and then you use white frosting. Well, if you make a chocolate cake and use white frosting, they have the pieces for you to buy that you can get in a kit. Yeah, we're gonna use some light bright too. But I'm gonna be doing a video here. And I had an idea for Grogu, for my Grogu, for him and a light bright. I had this idea, and I want to implement it. But I do have light bright. I have Disney light bright. Yeah, it's a kit. It looks like this. Check it out. See, there it is. There, Oreo Cookie Train. See for you guys too. Yeah, so we're gonna light bright. I'm like a grown-up kid. And then I also have a model that my friend got me, and it's a big one. It's the Millennium Falcon. And I haven't built it yet. You guys want to help me with that? And we can paint it and everything, and we'll make a nice Millennium Falcon. Okay, so here we go. Let's put the first wheels of Christmas on here. And the wheel on the train goes what? Where does the wheel on the train go? You guys know the song. And the wheels on the train go round and round. Okay. Someday I'll grow up, but not today. Okay. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. I don't know what we're going to do here. Oh, this came off already. That didn't take long, but Houston, there's a problem. Because the wheels don't fit. Like all the other problems we've had tonight, the wheels do not fit. I'm going to pull this off real quick. It came off anyway. It did not connect properly. We got to get both wheels on here. The wheels don't fit. And the wheels on the train, they do not fit, do not fit, do not fit. And the cow catcher came off the front of the train so early in the morning. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to lay it back in. It's cute. Now if the wheels just stay on, and this just came apart. Nothing is holding tonight. Okay, you know what? I've had about enough. And the super glue goes on to the train, to the train. And the crazy glue goes on to the train. It's early in the morning. I'll put some more of this on. Who knows? I might get a bug up my butt to eat this thing. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a 2-day job, you guys, I'm afraid. I have a bad feeling about this. All I did was put the wheels on it and had it fit. It came right off. Okay, so there's those wheels. Okay. That one's cockamamie. Okay, so those wheels are on. Nothing fit. Nothing's fitting. No, I'm not frustrated. I'm just saying that nothing's fitting like it's supposed to. Let me see how many gifts are on this thing. That's what I'm going to figure out. I think there should be something supporting this. And they're not telling me. There should be a piece supporting this. I got one big gift. Because I'm tempted. This one piece right here is so big. I swear it should go in here. But then I see a tall piece coming out of here, see? You know, like a big gift. But here, I'm going to ask you guys what you think. All right, let's get some advice. This isn't holding. We need 4 sides here to hold this up. I've got this piece that they didn't say anything about. Okay? So why don't we use this piece? I'm going to put this piece right there to give it support because I think that's the issue. We need support. This is the roof. What do you think? Should we just improvise and just make that a support piece? Because I think we need a support piece there. I think that's our issue. I see 4 gifts. That's what I see. Because I'm seeing like 5 gifts, but this is going to go on all night if we don't have a support piece in there. Is it the right height? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to make this a support piece. We can always decorate around the window. We're going to improvise because this is. All right, let me do this. We're probably going to have to rip this down, but if I don't do this, it's never going to work. I can tell you that right now. Like here, you see how good these cars are going because they have 4 pieces. These don't have 4 pieces, especially with these Oreo cookies. So let's make them support pieces. All right, I'm going to make support piece. This should fit right here. And it does. It fits perfectly right there. Look at that. Fine. Okay, that's what we're doing. It doesn't show it, but I'm doing it. It's getting to the point where you can just tell it's never going to stand upright. Yeah, it needs the support. So let's just make a support piece. I've had enough. After it falls down like 10 times, at some point you have to just say, I've had enough. I've had enough. But it needs support somewhere, guys. Because what's it going to do when the weight of the roof hits it? It's going to come down. That's what it's going to do. Okay, we want to make sure we hit down there too. Okay. This is going to be a lot better once it like goes together. Hey guys, what about the Red Shoe song? Do we like the Red Shoe song? I turn that sucker off when it comes on. Reminds me of my mom. Okay, we're gonna make a support piece. I can't handle this anymore. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't have a support piece. There, that's gonna make a huge difference. And then the roof goes on. Now I bet you if I attach this, here, let's remove these for now. We'll take the wheels off for now. And we want all this stuff to dry. So let me put the stuff on here. Look at that, it's already standing up on its own. Look at it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look, it's already standing on its own. See it? You guys can see it? Let me bring it forward a little bit for you. There you go. See, it's right here. I hate this. I'm trying to aim it for this phone. I don't know where. There it is. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this back on. Yeah. Otherwise, it's making me crazy. Don't make me crazy. But again, it's this room because this room is not. This room is just too blinking hot in here. All right, let's put this on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, the wheels look really cute. I can't wait to get the wheels on. All right, let me attach this finally. This is going to be huge. This cookie broke. That's how life is. Dead Oreo. Oh, no kidding, it broke. Oh, the top one broke off that one. Good grief. That's a major break here. No reason to break, but it broke. Which one broke? That one? It's that one that broke. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Broke underneath, and it broke on top. No problem. Oh, wow. What happened here? There's some major breaks going on here. Oh, it's down here. Okay, I got this now. All right, gotta repair. Yeah, I think we need support on that. I think that's going to be huge with the support. I couldn't see putting the roof on this thing without some kind of support, you know? It's ridiculous. Okay, now we got it. Now we'll put this on. There we go. And it just broke again. Ah, give me a gun. Okay. All right. Let me just do this. Okay, let's get this up. This is going to make a huge difference support-wise. There we go. See, it's already standing up a lot better. I'm trying to line up with the camera on the phone here, too, to show you guys. I'm working on getting in position. There we go. If I get it right back here. Yeah, see, it's going to support a lot better. Then we can get the cow catcher on the front. Okay, so let this dry, and then what's going to happen is we can put our roof on when we're ready. See, just like that. And the problem. See that our roof goes on. So let's decorate the roof for here now. As we get our act together. That's going to work perfectly now. That's not going to be an issue. Where did the cow catcher go? It's right here. Let me get the cow catcher back on, and then we'll work on the roof before we put it on, okay? We'll pick colors for that. Okay. Get this cow catcher back on. This is really cute. I love this kit. I honestly say it's adorable. There we go. There we go. Now we finally got parts working right. Okay. The rest of these things are for gifts or for eating, depending what kind of mood I'm in. Struggles, yeah. I'm usually really good with these things. Train is a new experience for me. Okay. So look at that. So we're okay. All right, let's work on the roof now because the roof has stuff, has colors on it. Let's see what we want to do with that. Okay. Probably going to be a 2-day project the way it's going, but that's okay. So we have a choice. We can put white frosting on here, and then I have 2 colors of this. We have red and green. Do we want to put something on the roof? Do we want to like kind of line the roof with colors or something? You know, before we install? Once. I like doing them, but this is new for me. Gingerbread train is new for me. You know? So this is all brand new for me. So we can decorate the roof. I should have done the windows and stuff ahead of time, but then I would have made it heavier, so more of a challenge, right? Now that's much better. So let's do something on the roof. I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is there's 14 of you. I got 2 of you over there. Plus I got lurkers watching. Okay, so let's get some frosting for this. And we'll go ahead and do some red piping and green piping. Let me get some of this out of here so I can spread it out into a square. This radio station that we're listening to, the building is shared with a country music station here in town. I think this is the one, or 96 is the one. Anyway, what I'm going to tell you is what we did. We got invited because people at the radio station, now I remember if it was this one or the other one that's on here, but we got invited over because the radio station employees were seeing, there were a couple employees that were feeling uncomfortable at the station. And it turns out they have ghosts in the station. And like I said, I don't remember if it was this is the one, 96 or Y92. I know because they share it with country music station, and that's who we went out to ghost hunt for was the country music, was the people in the country music station office. And it's haunted. We are building a Oreo Cookie Train tonight for Christmas. We might be building it. We might be building it Friday, Saturday night too to finish it off. The way it's going. As I flatten it. Let me do the thing here. There we go. Flatten this bad boy. Anyway, so yeah, so I remember because Christmas was just coming. It was October 31st, that we went in October. But it was creepy because at night the station was on remote, these particular stations. And so you could hear like the DJs talking and there was nothing there, right? But there are ghosts in this station. We picked up EVPs and everything. Okay, so let me do this. We're going to clip this out of the air. We'll start with red. We are building. Okay. I'm the only person that can't work this kind of stuff. I have horrible hands. I'm just gonna do design, which if it works out, it works out. That's how I see it. I do not have steady hands. It's actually going pretty good. Okay, let's get the hang of it now. My sister was the one that had steady hands. I could never do cakes. My cakes always look like a 4-year-old did them. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just, they always look like a 4-year-old did them. It's like this is looking like a 4-year-old doing it. Kind of looks like a Christmas tree. My sister was the one. She had the most steady hands I've ever known. Okay, so here we go. I'll show you what I did. This is the roof of the train, gang. Made like a Christmas tree thing. See? There we go. Should we add some ornaments? Yeah, we were able to help them actually. In fact, it was sad because one of the DJs there, her grandmother had just passed, and we picked up her grandmother's voice talking to her. Her grandmother's voice said her name. So should we add some ornaments on this tree? What do you think? How about ornaments? What do you guys think over here? Should we add ornaments over here? Yeah? Put some ornaments on this tree? Okay. I'm going to put a yellow one up to the top for the star. We'll put the yellow one up at the top. Throw some ornaments on this bad boy. Make some ornaments. One more down here, and we're going to go. There we go. All nice ornaments. Okay, then we're going to put the train roof on. I feel lucky. Let's get the train roof on. I'm feeling lucky right now. Tomorrow we'll be back at 7 p.m. Pacific. Medium Nancy Matz is going to be on the radio show tomorrow. We're going to be talking about what our dreams mean. That'll be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. I can't tell you where. You guys are going to have to just know where. I can't write. We can't write it down. We can't do anything. Hello, everybody. All right. I'll be teasing it anyway, but you guys over here, I can't say anything about where it's at. I'll get in trouble. So we're just going to leave it at that. But we're going to be on tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Go check out my, you know what to do. But we're going to be talking about what our dreams mean. So let me do this so we can put the roof on. Wow, that's straight for me to do. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. All right, everybody cross your fingers it doesn't collapse down. There we go. Yay, success. Okay, let me fix this so you guys can see it over here. I know you guys can see it. Look at that. There we go. Check that out, you guys. Look at that. We actually have a train. I could put a wheel on, I think. Okay, let's see if I can get a couple wheels on here. Here we go. I'm going to put a wheel on. Do we feel lucky? Let me get these wheels on. Now that that's together, I'm feeling more confident with this whole operation. And that's just popped off. This frosting is not holding anything. Make the frosting stick my foot. Okay. All right. Let me get this. Let's see how this is going to look. Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right. Let me get this back wheel on. That looks really cool. It's moving around, but not bad. Here, I'll put it on this side. Let me get this on, and then I'll switch it around. Hopefully these hold, okay? I lost the red one. That's okay. Well, as we get our wheels on, there's one end to drop off to irritate me. I love doing these. It's a challenge. I like a good challenge, and these are obviously a good challenge. Because nothing ever goes like it's supposed to with these things. Oh, that looks cute. Oh, yeah. I'll turn around for you guys in a second. Let's see if I can get the other two wheels on, okay? If I get these other two wheels on, then, we're good. In fact, I think, yeah, now for some reason, the way I did it this way, it all makes sense because I can get all the wheels on the train. Because I wasn't able to get all the wheels on. And the wheels on the train go round and round. So we're making good progress. We might just finish this off on Saturday, you guys. Because I don't know. It's just going to make it done tonight. Stuff's slipping off and the frosting's rather funky. However, I can get the wheels on now, which makes me really happy. And I'll show you. I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see it. So I went to go get eggnog today at Safeway, and they had a weird brand. They had this brand that is a special mix, whatever that means. Oh, there we go. Let me get this wheel on. It fell off. The green thing fell off. That's okay. I'll put another on. That's not a problem. It's going to be difficult. I'll fix you. You don't want to go at all. Wonderful. Okay. That one just dribbled all the way down. Okay, we're going to have to wait on the wheels. These wheels have to wait. They're not cooperating. So we'll have to wait till those dry overnight. These aren't going to work. However, I'll show you guys what it looks like with the big wheel on there. Yeah. This stuff's not sticking at all. And it's room temperature. So I'll show you what the big wheel looks like on there. I'm going to flip it around, put the other big wheel on. Okay. All right, I'm going to flip this around. You guys can see the big wheel. Did I put it on? We'll get the rest of them on soon. There you go. You can see the big wheel. See the big wheel on there? I know. See the big wheels on there now. Pretty cool, huh? So there's the big wheel. Yeah. Yeah. I'll show you guys in a second. I have to flip it that way to put the other wheel on. So there's the big wheel. All right, let me flip it back for them. See, there's the big wheel, you guys. Okay, I'm going to put the other big wheel on now. We are making progress. It's just taking a while with this. I think Saturday night is when I'll have to put this off to the side somewhere. I think we might end up continuing this Saturday night. You'll give it all a chance to dry. I see stuff's falling off right now. So we have to maybe give it all a chance to drive out. I'll do what I can do tonight, with what we have. I'll do what I can tonight. Okay, let me get this on. Drop this big wheel in. There we go. Okay, that one's on. We push it on there. There we go. There we go. Yep, so that's cool. We got the wheel on. Very cool. Very, very cool. I know theirs are kind of lifted up higher in the picture, but the stuff may lift out after the fact. But we're just going to with you. So the other wheel's on now, which is cool. Which is very cool. Oh, I lost another red one. See, that's what I mean. We're going to have to, let it dry and then deal with it. So it's probably going to be a 2-day thing. This is off right here already. To let it cook, to let it, bake. Okay, get this wheel on better. And this is moving in. So, yeah, another one just fell off there. Oh, yeah, it just collapsed in. The side just collapsed. Oh, this is frustrating. Very frustrating. That's because of the extra weight of the wheel. This is already dry. It didn't glue on. Yeah, we're going to have to let this sit, is what we're going to have to do. I'm going to glob this stuff on. It already dried, but it's not gluing on. There. Anyway, so it's coming. It's coming. It's coming along. Thank you. Ooh, tamales. Yeah, I gotta get more. That's obvious. I'll have to go to Dollar Tree and get some more icing. We'll get some Betty Crocker. It's Betty Crocker's what we need, right? Get us some Betty Crocker icing. Okay, so how many wheels do we need for the cars themselves? And we'll let this stuff dry. We'll just let it dry. So I'm gonna need 2 wheels for 4 wheels for each car. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have leftover Oreos. Okay, so that's for the front. Maybe not though. That's for one train car. That's for 2 train cars here. I like this thing. This thing's really cool. I can honestly say that. So that's 2 train cars there. Then there's 2 extras. I wonder where those are going to go. Okay, so we did that for the back. This is already coming off. These things need to be pushed a little bit in, like that. Put some pressure on there. So tonight, when I stop at 10 o'clock tonight, what I'll do, don't miss tonight, Pearl. I'll tell tomorrow. There you go. Hey, you want Oreos? We're working. So what I'll do tonight, we'll save this to finish off Saturday, okay? We'll do it Saturday. Get the rest of it done. So at 10 o'clock, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go ahead and move this over there. And I'm going to go ahead and put stuff against here, against the walls and stuff, so that they anchor. So that everything anchors. So by the time we get back to this Saturday, so by the time we get back here Saturday, 2 days. You guys agree with me? Because otherwise, it's just going to flop all over the place. What do you think? What do you think? A 2-day build? Okay, yeah. So then Saturday we'll continue this, which means we'll build the Lego tree on Monday. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, we can build the Lego tree on Monday, and then Tuesday, Tuesday we'll do the other gingerbread house. But in the meantime, let's see what I can do here. In the meantime, we keep this, to get this to a certain point to where we can continue the build. Otherwise, because of the heat in here, that's what's causing it. But like I said, if I turn the heat down in here, then what's going to happen is that the rest of the house is going to freeze. Thank you guys. But the rest of my house will freeze. So why don't we make the Christmas gifts tonight? Because these other ones are Christmas gifts, these other flat ones. So let's make the Christmas gifts tonight, and then, that might take us up to 10 o'clock. We'll make the wheels for the other train, for the little trains, and then we'll make the Christmas gifts. And then we'll let this thing dry. We'll let this thing work on its own. And then if push comes to shove, and I come in here tomorrow when it's not, excuse me, let me fix you guys. There you go. Then if push comes to shove, and I come in here tomorrow, yeah, it's about 32 degrees right now. And if push comes to shove, and I come in here tomorrow and it's still having issues, I'm going to whip out the super glue. I'll fix it. We'll make it work. But yeah, we'll do a 2-day project on this. Okay, so let's do this. Let me move this over here, closer to these guys. So let's work on the gifts. I got 4 gifts I can make. Right here we got gifts. Christmas gifts to make, so we'll make these gifts. At least the big wheels went on the locomotive. So we're doing good. I have to thank my sister for this. This was brilliant. This was brilliant. My sister got me this for Christmas. This was absolutely brilliant. Okay. So let's decorate some Christmas gifts, shall we? This is going to be artsy. Let's see if I can make little bows. Some of these have little bows on them. Here, I'll show you. See how the gifts look? Some have little bows on them and stuff. Let's see what we can do here. First, we'll work on the wheels, though. Okay, so we got color choices to make. So we went with red and green for the locomotive. What colors do we want? Because there's 4 wheels on the train cars themselves. So what colors do we want? And our choices are green, orange, blue, purple, and red. So what color do we want for the wheels on the train cars? Night, Mick Mouse. See you tomorrow. So what colors do we want for the train cars and for the wheels? Like I said, we have yellow, green, purple, red, and blue, and orange. So what colors would you guys like? Or do you want to put a different color on each wheel? Green and orange? Okay. Orange and purple? So let's say, okay, green and orange and purple. I like those colors. So let's see. Okay. One car will have green and orange. The other one will have green and purple. Or orange and purple, okay? So let's do that. So one car will have green and orange. The other one will have orange and purple. Let me do this. Construction issues tonight. Ooh, frosty. Yeah, I was looking at those. Like I said, I was looking at the birth of those cake things. They're really cool. That Safeway has, and I'm not endorsing Safeway. I don't work at Safeway. They're not paying me. I'm just saying I happened to see them as I was walking by the deli today, and it got my attention because one's a reindeer cake and one's a Frosty the Snowman cake that you can make yourself. Okay, so there's the first set, and there's the second set. Okay, okay. So one train will have orange and green. The other train, the other train car will have green and or orange and purple. So let's do that. It's amazing because, like I said, it takes a while for these things to harden. But those ones that I showed you that I have over there in the corner, all over on the side, those have been here a year, and they're hard as rocks. Because I keep these to collect. I don't know why I collect them, but I keep them collect. I don't get ants back here, at least not yet anyway. JJ, welcome, buddy. We're building. We're making festive things today. We're being festive. I haven't seen Vacation yet either, man. I miss seeing Christmas Vacation. One of my Disney friends had a laugh this week because she told the story about Walt Disney. And it's Disney. If you guys want to go to history, Disney Cicero. She's on TikTok. I am doing readings tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, I know, Jennifer. It's not a problem. It's all good, JJ. Yeah, anyway, so my friend does a lot of research on Disney. Her and her friend up in Florida, and it turns out Walt Disney he enjoyed the creative part of his work. So he was so excited about doing his work, like for the parks, like for Disneyland and all the animation and everything, that when Christmas came around, he really wasn't interested. Thank you, Royalty. Thank you for the heart me. Yes, I can see spirits. Thank you, Royalty. Appreciate it. So a bunch of people got upset. I kind of made a joke about it, and I said, "Oh wow, who'd have figured that the man that made so much magic was a Scrooge?" And she and she kind of felt bad. I just went, "No, no, no, it was a joke." But she ended up writing two more. You got to check her out, Disney Cicero. She ended up putting together two more stories on TikTok with different things about Christmas and Walt Disney. But yeah, so Walt Disney, he was. I can see it. He was just so busy creating and creating the magic that he really didn't want to take the time to take the day off. He just wanted to keep working on the magic. So you can't blame him for that. So all right, so there's the wheels for the train for the train the cars for the train. So you guys, I got your colors. All right, let's work on the gifts. We'll get her done. Just gotta wait a few. I've been through this before. In fact, the cow guard on the front. I'm looking at the pen. It looks like the cow guard is more tilted outwards. The cow guard. But see, this will dry nice. By Saturday, this will be perfectly dry. So here we go. We're making gifts. Yeah, train wheels are cuter. But anyway, so yeah, she took a lot of flack from people, over Walt Disney. Yes, they all over writing that Walt Disney, like to work through Christmas. He wasn't into Christmas, you know. And I sent her a note yesterday, and I said, "Well, I was just kidding," and she laughed about it. She knew I was kidding because I said, "Well, who'd have figured the man that created all that beautiful stuff was a Scrooge?" But yeah, I felt bad for her. She's very thorough when she looks stuff up. Woo, Feliz Navidad. Okay, let's make some Christmas gifts. I like this one with the red. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. And God knows how they made like a little gift thing on there. Who knows? Feliz Navidad. Besides, we got to build a Lego Christmas tree because the tree, has to be around a Christmas tree. So there. Okay, so let me see if I can make this gift. The first gift of it all. See how much I can screw it up. Yeah, and Wolf had some quirks, and that was one of them. That he would rather work through Christmas. Which, I mean, you can't blame him. I mean, I'm the same. I mean, even though I like the holiday, I'm a big Christmas person, but I can kind of understand it because I'm a workaholic like that. And I've even done live shows on Christmas Day, to where I've been lucky and had guests that wanted to be on, but I have done live shows on Christmas Day. Let's see if I can do this. Because I'm a bit of a workaholic. Ha! Looks like a 4-year-old's doing this. What did I tell you? Looks like a 4-year-old's designing this. That's how I wrap gifts too. That's one of the things I can't wrap gifts. I have issues wrapping gifts. Walt did have some weird things, but I mean, you know what? Here's what I found over the years, and this is something that, as a reporter, you interview like people, you interview with other people, and what you find out is there's artists, and there's what you call the artistes, and the artistes are the ones that have the odd gifts. They're the ones that are really, really talented, and they're the ones that have the odd quirks. The genius ones that have the odd quirks. They're the artistes. And Walt was an artiste. And work was a big deal to him, for the parts. Yeah, yeah, it does. Genius does have its pluses and minuses, and that's like somebody like Walt Disney. Yeah, they're like that. They're just like that. So you just have to go with it. If you're married to one, I mean, they have weird quirks. I grew up with a with a kid that, well, I dated him for a long time, with a kid that was a child prodigy, and he was it was wild. It was wild being around him because he would do all kinds of crazy things, you know. But it was also fun because he would do all kinds of crazy things. The kid was a genius. See what I mean? I rap like a 4-year-old. I design gifts like a 4-year-old. But Walt was definitely you can honestly say that Walt was definitely a genius. But he had his quirks. But anyway, so she went through and did two more stories because people were kind of freaking out, over the fact that Walt was kind of like Mr. Scrooge. But I mean, look at all the magic the man, you know what I mean? Look at all the magic that the man brought to people. Yeah, people that are geniuses like that are odd. They just have odd quirks. Nothing wrong with them. They're just odd. I always had a theory about like the right side of the brain versus the left side of the brain, and I always thought that maybe people that are geniuses like that, the brain can only take so much of that knowledge, and then it has to have like a kind of short. I'm not saying they're crazy. Don't take it the wrong way, but they kind of have like a short circuit because the brain can only take so much genius. If that makes sense, you know. You guys see that? You guys see that over in my back corner? Is that a TikTok or is that what is that? That must be something on TikTok, isn't it? You guys see that up in the upper right corner? Maybe it's TikTok. That's weird. I've never noticed that before. It must be a TikTok thing. I don't know. You don't see that? Oh no, it just turned into a bird. It's a TikTok thing. Okay. I didn't know what it was. I thought I had for a second there. I thought I had a fairy visiting me. That the fairy folk came. Yeah, that's been a long day, obviously. But anyway, I'm not saying that they're nuts. I'm just saying that there's like a short circuit there that where the brain can only be so intelligent for certain things. You know, but I always thought about that because even that guy I dated for all those years, he's probably listening tonight, had a bunch of quirks. And it's not like the quirks were bad or anything. It's just this is supposed to look like a label on a Christmas gift. Not even close. But you know what? I tried. Here it is. Here. You ready? This is supposed to look like a label on a Christmas gift with a label. It's the closest I could come. It is what it is. I don't have steady hands. There we go. That was the first attempt. So we'll do some more decorating here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a creative. I can do that. I can make a bow out of that. Then I can make a bow on it. Okay, I'm going to try this one now. Since we have some of these. I make a yellow bow out of this thing. I feel sorry for the guys that are stuck overseas, in the army. No readings tonight, gang. We're just kind of relaxing and bonding and chit-chatting. This is kind of like what we do after 9 o'clock sometimes. Is our little BS night. We BS. This is like one of our BS sessions. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Where's my knifey? Oh yeah, And I'm looking, always looking for plasticware at the dollar store. You know how it's always crappy? This is good stuff. Find this color, you guys. These are really, really sturdy. Sturdiest plasticware I've ever found at the Dollar Tree is this. And I'm a plasticware connoisseur. This year, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but usually for Christmas Eve dinner, I make a fondue. This is tradition. Yeah, they're plastic though. I found them. I got a shipment of food coming tomorrow too. I got to make space in my freezer. I have a turkey in my freezer. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to cook for Christmas or if I'm going to just go ahead and get a couple of hens, right? They're gonna ask me that tomorrow. I'm not doing questions, you guys. It's tomorrow. This is a night off for my brain. Sometimes my brain needs a break, you guys. All right, let's see if I can make a bow out of this. Say two round pieces like that, and then okay, I got it. So we're gonna make the bow. We're gonna make a bow out of this stuff. I love these projects. Cut. Through the night. And I need a round one in the middle. Okay, I got this. So let's make a bow. We're making a bow now. Or I'm attempting to make a bow. Doesn't mean I'm going to make a bow. It means I'm attempting to make a bow. Okay. I see what they did here, though, and that's what I'm doing. Here, move this over. We can do this. This can be done. Probably won't look like a bow at all, because I did it. So I'm thinking I'm going to get two. Actually, we can do it this way. I'm going to get two hens. And then just have a big dinner that way. You know? Instead of doing the turkey. Yeah. So that's how I feel. I just don't feel like going through all that cooking. Well, it's not the cooking so much. It's the defrosting and getting the turkey defrosted and all that because it just takes forever. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Mine did not look like theirs. Didn't look even close. Well, it's fine. It's for what it is. I tried. Supposed to be a bow. Yeah, yeah. It's going okay, except I can't make a bow out of gumdrops. That was the bow. It was supposed to be a bow. It is what it is. Yeah, we'll just scratch that. Thank you for the follow. Let's just scratch that one off the old list of things I can be proud of. You know. I just can't. Like I said, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I can wrap gifts now in my old age. I was so happy when they came out with gift bags. Oh, you know what I just did? Okay, we'll have to have an orange smokestack then. I just finished off the smokestack. Oh, that one with the red, that one with the green dots is simple. I can do that. I can do that without messing that one up. I can't wait to see this thing finished. You know, it's like it's really cool. I'll make the green dot one. That one I can't screw up. You ever watch these guys late night TikTok? There's a guy that makes bagels on TikTok. The bagel maker. I watch these guys late at night sometimes. Hope you're feeling better, JJ. I gotta go see a couple of friends of mine too before the holiday. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the meals simple. You know, if I really wanted to be anal, I could just forget it because one of my meals that I get for my health meals, one of the meals I get for my health meals, no one's coming. My sister's going to be home, and my nieces are going to see them. So it's just me. My friend, it's just me and my friend. My friend and I. So it's just my friend and I. My name is Charlotte. My migraines, I don't get migraines. Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I want to make a turkey. Yeah, I won't be alone. But yeah, I don't know if I want to make it. That's why I don't want to do a turkey. So I'm thinking just to go get a couple of hens. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. You know, they're going to get a couple of hens at Safeway. So that's probably me. I can't cut this flow off of this stuff to save my life. Never could. I just don't. I just don't have the hands for this stuff. We'll just do a thing, a little garnish here. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is I'm just gonna get a couple of hens at Safeway, and that'll take care of it. But I used to do fondues and stuff too. But Safeway lately hasn't had the fondue stuff in stock because you could buy the fondue mix. But see, here's what I can do if I was really alone. I mean, it wouldn't bother me anyway. But if I was really alone, there's that one. Gifties. If I was really alone, my meals are including turkey and pasta, turkey meatballs and pasta. I mean, if I really wanted to, thank you for the dolphin. There's the dolphin. My meals, yeah, I mean, my meals alone would feed me turkey. Thank you for the dolphin. Thank you so much. I got one more gift to do, and then we'll see if I can work on the train cars a little bit tonight. We could like do the top edges on the train cars. We can get those done tonight. How's that sound? We'll do the top edges. All right, I gotta do one more gift, and then we'll work on the edges of the train cars. We'll get those done tonight. But no readings till tomorrow, you guys. Then we'll be back doing readings. Trying to celebrate some Christmas here with everybody. The holidays, not Christmas, the holidays. All right, let me do one more of these, and then what we'll do is we'll work on the edges. We'll work on the edges of the train cars. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, it is. Boy, Christmas came fast. It came so fast for me. And then, I was having that shoulder issue, and I wasn't getting out to do stuff. It was limiting me from what I could do. And then before I knew it, it's a week before Christmas. So like I said, I'll do some video on my lights tomorrow. I got one more thing to add to my lights. Well, two more things. I got to put my wreath up and add my other light thing. My niece got me this really cool light, this really cool machine that projects snowflakes. Yeah? Yeah, I was having trouble. I was hurt this year. And then at night with this shoulder, it's like tendonitis, because what it does is, like, right now it feels really good. But then when it gets I go to sleep at night and it starts to get cold. You're not ready? Yeah. When it starts to get cold, my shoulder cools down, then it starts to hurt again. And I have to figure out a way to, to sleep with it. Keeps me up at night. Like tonight, it's going to stiffen up. And I'm wearing a heavy sweater. Hollow thickness. Happy hollow thickness. That's funny. So I wear a big sweater at night too. I'm under like 2 blankets, but my shoulder still acts up. It's the season to switch to Verizon. That's right. Right now, you can get a $200 Verizon gift card when you switch and purchase a select phone with select unlimited plans. So start the holidays off right with a great network and use that gift card. Oh, I want to tell you a story about Verizon. One year I was due for a new phone. And it just so happened, my laptop died. During this time I was due for a new phone, right? So I go over to Verizon. Now this is the first year that those HP mini computers came out. I don't have a heating pad. That's what I need. I have a cold pack, but not a heating pad. But this is the first year that those HP mini computers came out. Oh, heat this stretch. Okay, I'll have to deal with that. I'll have to do that. So I go into Verizon and I'm gonna, I'm looking at the phones because I thought, well, I might as well upgrade my phone. And I get there, they have these little HP mini computers, and they had the deal that no money down, or you could, or I don't know how it worked. Somehow I said, okay, I'll tell you what, because it was like for a special. Well, you got a new phone, or if you traded in your phone, you can get this computer for free. This little laptop. Yeah, we're hitting about 32. Well, for us, yeah. We're in the mid-30s right now, California. Well, you guys in the East can laugh at us all. So somehow I make this deal, and I said, well, I don't want to trade my phone in because I like it. That's what I told the guy. Is there a way that we could fix it so that the laptop is free? And he says, just a minute. And he goes back in the back room. And this is an HP Mini. I still use it in the field. It's got Windows XP on it. It's just it's only like a 7-inch laptop, but it's great to take on airplanes and stuff. right? I'll show you. I'll stick this down here. It's just, they're not very big. And he comes out and he goes, okay, we'll make the deal. He says, but you realize you can't get another phone for the next like 2 or 3 years. And I said, yeah, I'm fine with it. I like the phone I have. So that's what I did. And I got the HP Mini was free, which was cool. I didn't have to pay for it. Okay, there's the last gift right there. All right, let's work on the sides of the train cars. Those we can do right now. But yeah, that's how I got my HP Mini free. And that Mini is like 10 years old now. And for airplanes, it's perfect. I could take it everywhere with me. And as a reporter and as a blogger, you can sit down on a picnic bench, do it in your car. We're going to spend another day on the train, Shirley, but it'll be fine. Saturday we'll finish it off. Because I had issues with the heat in here, because this room tends to be hot. So it's not drying as fast as I would like it to dry to work on it. So it's going to be another day. But what we're doing right now is we are doing the gifts. We're going to do this. We're going to do the top sides, the top rails of the train cars. Now I'll pull this back so you can kind of see what I did so far on this. There we go. See, there's the engine right there for you guys to see. Okay, so it's starting to hold, but we don't want to push it. So what we'll do is right now what we're going to work on is the top rails of these cars here, of the train cars. Whoa, this is crooked. Well, it's crooked, but you know what? It's gluing together. So you know what? We're leaving it crooked. It went crooked on me. We're leaving it. We're quitting while we're ahead. See, it's almost by the time we work on this on Saturday, it'll be perfect. So let's work on the upper rails on these, on the train cars themselves. Okay. Anyway, that's how I got a free laptop out of Verizon. No readings tonight. Nothing till tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have to get more frosting too. That's obvious. Are you guys having a good time tonight? Or are you bored? Everybody having a good time? It's all about having fun. It's the holidays. Okay, well, we're having fun. Don't want to bore anybody. And again, I'm not going to have any fancy piping on this thing because I just don't do that well. But anyway, that's the story how I got a free laptop from Verizon. And I still use it. As old as it is, I still use it. In fact, we call it the baby. My friends and I call it the baby. Because it's a baby computer. Okay, so let's do the pipe. Let's do this stuff on the side here. I started building these things. I had a friend that would travel because her sister lived out of the country. And that's how I started building these things, was because I would want something to do. Because I wanted something to do, while she was gone. And so I started building gingerbread houses every Christmas. Blue. Good, there's the side of that one. Let me do the other side of that one. See if I can do this trim stuff on here. Yeah, that's going to be complicated. I see what they want to do on those. On these things, they want stuff on here. That's going to be complicated. I can make it work. In the meantime, we'll put the trim on here. But yeah, I'll go to the dollar store tomorrow and get like some Betty Crocker frosting so we can finish this thing. What a great project. My sister knows me too well. My sister and my nieces is the one that got me the light bright. They know me too well. My family knows me too well. The stuff I like. Yes, I have. I love the sugar glitter. See, that's something, I'll get up in my, you know what I'll do? Between now and when we get back together to do this, I'll get up in my cabinets, grab some other goodies out for this little project. I jet propel that in there. Okay, we got one train car done, complete. Well, not done, but got some of the side on that one put on. We might on these train cars be able to put the wheels on. Let me see. And the wheels on the car goes round. I love that song. See, I think I'm overthinking this because you know what I think when I'm doing these wheels? I'm trying to tuck them in, to the sides. And I'm thinking I don't need to tuck them into the sides. I think what's happening is what I need to do is just let the train sit up here, right? And then just put the wheels on without forcing them down into the sides. I think that's where I'm making my mistake. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's put the wheels on this sucker. Get the wheels on this guy. Then my mom and dad and I used to have the tradition going to the Nutcracker every year. I had friends that performed in the Nutcracker. So I used to go to watch my friends perform. Yeah, see, I'm going about this the wrong way. I'm going about this the wrong way, guys. See right there? Put the other wheel on. We want orange and purple. That's what we talked about. Now I remember the colors. Yeah, I think I was overthinking this thing.
What can I do for you tonight?
Yep, see, I'm overthinking it. Watch this when I turn this one. Okay? I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm putting the wheels on. I'm going to flip this around. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the other wheel on. Let me do this side over here. We'll get this thing lined up on this one. Then I'll put the wheels on. I just think I've been overthinking this. I'm going to stop overthinking it. Even though this could have been forward, but okay. We'll put overhead. I'm dying to try that new eggnog I bought because usually, like the last one I had was Southern Comfort. And this is supposed to be a special thing that Safeway's putting out, this eggnog. So I'm curious about the eggnog. Do 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 do. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more high five. Yeah, I'm gonna slam the wheel on here. You guys can see the wheels. So I'm gonna try the eggnog tonight and see what it tastes like. But I used to have a recipe to make my own eggnog, which was really cool. Oh, it must be Delilah. Okay, so I'm gonna put the wheels on here. This is what you guys requested, so these are gonna be the orange and green ones, okay? That you guys wanted. That way when I flip it around you can see it. See what it looks like with the wheels on. Yeah, I decided because I'm trying to shove them down little holes down there, I think that's wrong. I think that's a lot of my issues. Again, I'm overthinking. Okay, you guys will be able to see this when I flip it. To work on the other side. All right, here we go. You guys should be able to see this as I take it around now to work on it. There you go. See it? Can you guys see that clear? TikTok, can you see that clear? I'll flip it around for you other guys too. You see it now with the wheels? Yeah, see? I've been trying because there's like a little hole down in here. I was trying to force them down in there, but I think that's where I was making my mistakes. Yeah. So I'm not going to force them down here like the big ones I forced down in that hole. I think that's where I made my mistake. Where with these, they're just going to sit on top of the hole. Okay, let me move this so I can do these other sides. Now we're making progress. To the North Pole, of course. Just like, for the record, because I have no life, and this is how I am. I've sat for days trying to figure out when Santa actually leaves the North Pole. Again, I have no life. I have no life, and I'm a bean killer. So, for Santa to get around the world, he leaves at noon on the 21st, on the 23rd. Because you got to take into account Australia is a day ahead of us. Who said what? What are we talking about? This? Who said what? Thank you! Thank you, Liney! Thank you, Liney! Oh, and E! Thank you for the E! I think it was Liney. Thank you for the rock star! Thank you! I think it was Liney. That was cool, yeah. Yeah, it was Lighty, the rock star. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Santa leaves trivia you guys don't give a crap about. So Santa leaves on at noon on the December 23rd. Oh, it was Elvis. I saw that. Yeah, that was really cool. Thank you, Lighty. Yeah, so Santa leaves on the 23rd. That made me curious. I tell you, it's trivia you don't really give a rat's butt about, but it's stuff that bugged me over the years. But that's when he starts. And then his route going back, because according to NORAD, right? His route going back to the North Pole. He goes out through Hawaii and then cuts back up. That was cool. Thank you, Lighty. Have a Christmas, but without you. Right? Thank you, Lighty. Oh, good Dolly. You guys are too good. You guys are too good to me. Y'all are too good to me. That's awesome. Anyway, so there's some trivia that you guys really don't care about. Oh, look, I miscounted on these. No, I didn't. I'm okay. I did it right. Yes. Yes, I'm going to send you the link tonight. I'm sorry I forgot. I wasn't feeling well today. I will get you that link. Thank you, Lenny. That would be great. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the fist burst. Thank you. Now, I used to go see this orchestra every year. My friend used to take me. Used to go see these guys every year. And then Sacramento had a kids show. That was really fun. Last time I went was my niece wasn't here, but my friends, sisters, and brothers. I'm so sorry, Caltros. I'm so sorry. That's why I hate the holidays. They always pick the holidays. Favorite movie? I have lots of favorite Christmas movies. Lots of favorite Christmas movies. Too many to mention. I like a bunch of them. I like Christmas with the Cranks. Christmas with the Cranks is a favorite. I like Home Alone. Vacation. I like Goofy skiing. Gotta throw some Disney in there. I like Goofy when he skis. That's a Wonderful Life, yeah. I like It's a Wonderful Life too. I like when Goofy skis. I like a bunch of them. I'm not really. I've only seen It's a Wonderful Life once. But you know what? I used to go do reviews on plays during the holidays. That was one of the plays I would review. Was It's a Wonderful Life. That was one of the plays. Oh yeah, you know what else I like? Obviously, because of my Christmas lights. Ooh, Zuzu. That works. She got a Christmas ornament, that Zuzu sign. That works.
Who lights up your world? Who is the star on the top of your Christmas tree?
I used to do a dog Christmas tree for all my deceased animals and current animals. That is really cool, Zuzu. Okay, well let me show you the progress. We're getting there. It's starting to like look like it's supposed to look. Hang on, hang on, hang on. You guys are too funny. So here we go. If you can see that, take the clear your screen. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Clear your screen so you can see. See if we can start to work on the 2 train cars. And if you can see this, you can even see the engine behind here. Let me see if I can flip it a little bit for you. See, we're working on the train cars now. See if I can pop the engine around. See, we're getting all the train cars done. Starting to get progress on this. Gotta let it dry a little more because we had some drying issues tonight. We flipped the engine around, see guys? We flipped the engine back. I keep forgetting where the camera's located here. But you're further back for the camera. I'm trying to flip it enough to see you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Here comes the engine. Okay, here we go. See, there's the engine. Got the first wheels on the engine. So let's get there. See if I can get the other wheels on the engine now. I should be able to get the wheels on the small wheels on the engine. I'm feeling brave, you guys. Try and get the small wheels on the engine. I feel lucky. See, it's just getting to where we can work on this thing now. Properly. Yum, yum, Oreo cookies. I have to admit, though, I couldn't find that, like, popcorn to make it Safeway. And, I love to have popcorn as a snack. So I went ahead and bought a bag of popcorn tonight. And I'm going to have, like, a movie night tonight. Watch Deck the Halls. I'm going to have a movie night, and I'm going to have the popcorn. I had to stop. Yeah, the problem was that this room tends to run really warm. And so I had to stop building and just let it dry. So we'll be finishing it up. I'm sure we're going to be finishing this up Saturday. Because I'm going to let it dry for a couple days. Because I was having nothing but collapse issues. I was getting really frustrated with it. Oh, there we go. We finally got the wheels on the locomotive on. But I was getting really frustrated with it, so. Let's hit 50K, you guys. Let's do it. You guys are doing so good tonight. Whoa, 40K. Who'd have figured? Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put the other side wheel on. So it's getting to the point where I can actually work on it because I had to let it sit for a while. And I do plan, once the holidays are done, I'm going to start getting up and having breakfast. And I usually skip breakfast. I'm going to start getting up and having breakfast. So I'm going to come on and we can have breakfast. So we can start having breakfast together. How's that sound? I've been planning on that for a while. I'm starting to get in my flow, for TikTok and, and balancing everything else right now. So I heard on the news today, speaking of which, I heard on the news today that the owner of TikTok or whoever the big coachees here in the United States is, went over to kiss to visit Mr. Trump today. So that's promising. Keep us going here, right? Yeah, breakfast and chit chat. Yes. Yes. So we're going to be doing breakfast and chit chat. Absolutely. There we go. We just got the other wheels on the train. See, we had all that trouble. You guys see that? We got the wheels on the engine. Let's see if I can get this in here. I keep forgetting how far back this camera goes over here. Let's see if I can show you guys. Got the wheels on the engine now. Wheels are officially, let me turn this over this way. The wheels are officially on the engine. The front wheels. Here, let me put the other thing on here before I do this. Before I turn it, let me do this. Let me put the smokestack on. I know you guys keep going sideways because I got this on a towel so it doesn't mess up my stuff here. Okay, let me get the smokestack on. Then I'll rotate it around for you guys. Let's get that smokestack on. What color do you want the smokestack? We have red, we have orange, we have green, and we have purple. What color do you want the smokestack to be? Yeah, it's taking shape now. So what color do you guys want the smokestack? Let me put you up right. Here you go. Purple? All of them. If I had enough of these to cut, Lori, I could cut them in half, right? And cut them into thirds, and I could actually do that. All right, I'll put the smokestack on. Here's the smokestack. And there it is right there. Okay, see if I can get you guys to see this. Boy, it's looking like a train now, you guys. Okay, there you go. Can you see that? There's your smokestack. See, we're getting there. Now I got to work on this stuff on the side stuff. See, we really needed this piece. Even though it said not to use it. This was something that we had to have, you guys. And it's almost time to call it a night. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over there. I'm going to let it dry out for the next 2 days, okay? Tomorrow night we'll do readings. We'll be back doing readings tomorrow night. And we'll let this dry for the next 2 days. And then it'll be ready and we can finish it off, okay? Does that sound fair? And we can finish it off on Saturday. We'll start at 6 o'clock on Saturday. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We want to make sure it's dry. I got to take my blood pressure pills too. But yeah, so we're going to make sure it's dry. So we'll put this away and, and do that. Make sure it stays dry. But that is it. Tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. Join me at the other place. Okay? I'm going to give you a hint. Google California Haunts Radio. We're done for the night, so they can get mad at me all they want. Join me on YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Nancy Matz, medium Nancy Matz is going to be with me. We're going to be talking about our dreams and what they mean. Okay? Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Thank you for participating. Sorry it was a lot of work at first trying to figure out how to get this thing to stand up and do stuff because, that's how these things are. You guys know what you guys have put them together over the years like me. Okay? But All right, so come on, visit tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. over YouTube Pacific, and we'll start it all. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good evening. Bye. Okay, for YouTube, Facebook, thank you very much for joining. We're going to continue the build on this on Saturday. Finish off the build, and thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, California Hunts Radio for Nancy Matz and I doing our Casual Friday thing. Okay, dreams and what they mean. See you tomorrow, guys. Excuse me. That's my old bones moving.